Welcome into today's video. It is going to be jam-packed for you guys today. We're going to be checking out the Season 2 Reloaded update from Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. They got a brand new event, Dune, Rule of Fate. So let me know where you guys are in, how far you are along in the event. Also, in the Battle Pass, there is the new Soul Renderer melee weapon, so let me know if you guys have that unlocked. And if you go into week 5 of your weekly challenges, you will find this SOE Subverter battle rifle is there for you to unlock after you complete 5 of the challenges. So we managed to get that one finished, and Borialis, and we're going to be having a look at that weapon today inside of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. We're going to be going through all 3 zones, taking out bounties in all 3 zones. So if you guys are new around here and like to check out how weapons work inside of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, you're in the right place. So make sure you subscribe, turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out any future uploads from myself on Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Also, down below in the description, you will find the links for my streams, and I'd love to see you guys tune into those. Without further ado, let's get to the SOE Subverter video. Alright, so we are going to spawn in here with the SOE Subverter, the brand new battle rifle that unlocks in the Season 5 weekly challenges. If you're looking to find how to unlock this weapon, that's where you find it. So this is it. I've got it max level, and we're looking at it with the Borialis camo on it, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, normally when I spawn in, I like to run the first bounty contract with just perks. No ammo mods or no weapon rarity or pack-a-punch. And I screwed up and actually equipped cryo freeze when I first spawned in. So we do have the ether blade and mags of holding. Now, mags of holding is the new schematic that's coming for Season 2 Reloaded, and it's pretty awesome, I have to say. You do not reload at all. All of your ammo is one magazine. And with the SOE Subverter, wait till you see how much ammo you get with this gun when you pack-a-punch it. It is absolutely crazy. So we spawned in, we went and picked up our very first bounty here in Tier 1, and we're taking on a Mangler here with the SOE Subverter, and the only thing we have on right now is Cryo Freeze, but you can see the damage was definitely quite strong when you're getting critical hits on the Manglers in Tier 1. For a bounty, and like I said, these bounties can be quite a struggle with no weapon rarity and no ammo mods or anything like that. I do have cryo freeze, but it wasn't really doing much, which is one of the reasons why I don't like running cryo freeze. But you can see here just how awesome the mags of holding is. You can literally just stand there and hold down fire. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite things they've added to the game. It's really cool. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of mags of holding, whether it's completely OP, broken. In my personal opinion, we certainly need a better name for it. Mags of holding has got to go. Anyway, we completed that contract, and now we wanted to throw on our legendary tool and go see what another bounty inside of Tier 1 is like with a legendary tool and cryo freeze on. So we went and picked up our bounty here in Tier 1, our second one, and we're going to head over there and grab the Mimic. And you can see the Mimic here with legendary and cryo freeze, not a chance. I just stood and held down trigger. That was it. That's literally how easy that was. It's crazy. So legendary with cryo freeze, Tier 1 bounties with the Subverter, not a problem. You're going to absolutely shred with this. And then we went into Tier 2. Again, I'm not packed, just legendary with the cryo freeze, but I wanted to show you guys on the way to the bounty just how easy this gun handles Tier 2 elites unpack-a-punch with legendary. So we went and picked up our bounty inside of Tier 2, and this one we're going to take on legendary with cryo freeze, but no pack-a-punch. And what felt like those Tier 1 bounty contracts with no rarity, no pack-a-punch, no ammo mods, absolute bullet sponge. This Mimic took a ton of ammo. Definitely pack 1 would have made much easier work of this, but I did want to show you guys just the strength of the SOE Subverter before it was pack-a-punched. And you can definitely do these contracts inside of Tier 2, taking out the elites, but I would highly recommend putting a pack-a-punch crystal on, at least PAP 1, to make this as usable and save yourself some time and having to worry about ammo when dealing with a Tier 2 bounty unpacked with this weapon. But you can see here we're doing lots of critical damage to the Mimic. We almost got him finished. And again, this is another awesome spot. Like, I've got over 500 rounds in my magazine, and the mags of holding, I can just stand here and fire all of them until the Mimic's gone. So that's a perfect example of just how awesome the mags of holding are. And you can see, I don't know what it is, but when I try and get into my reward rifts, I always have so many zombies appear from like out of nowhere. I don't know where all these guys were. Like, there was just a Mimic chasing me. Now I got zombies everywhere. Anyway, we managed to clear them all out and get in and check our loot. We got elemental pop out of that, or quick revive, sorry. And then the next thing to do was to go and put pack 1 on. So we went and pack-a-punched that, and then I wanted to try another bounty inside tier 2, pack 1 with legendary and the cryo freeze on, just to see how well and how much stronger a difference it'll make having just pack 1 on in tier 2 versus what we just did with unpacked in tier 2. And you can see the mangler here, definitely there's a lot more damage being done to the mangler now that we are pack 1. It was a bit of a struggle. There was, to my right here, the convoy showed up right in the middle of me fighting this mangler. So not only did I have a mangler in tier 2 chasing after me as a bounty contract, I also had the convoy from the side shooting me, the mercs trying to take me out. So it was a double whammy, lots of fun. We ended up hiding behind this big huge truck here so the mercs couldn't get me from the convoy, and then we finished off the mangler from here. But you can see the mags of holding. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. Pack-a-punching this weapon, you have 1,600 rounds, 1,600 bullets in your magazine. That's ridiculous. Just freaking awesome. I love the mags of holding. I've been telling you guys that a lot because they're really cool. That's going to be the one schematic I want to pick up for sure. So we got a nice self-revive from there. Then we had to go and get double pack-a-punch on the SOE Subverter. And of course, we have to go try another tier 2 bounty now that we are double packed with cryo freeze. I was about to say napalm burst and legendary tool. We picked up a Mimic, so we went over to our Mimic and we were going to try this out with the double-packed SOE Subverter, and I was thoroughly impressed. Crowd control at pack 2, not a problem at all. Things were just getting melted right in front of me. Here's the Mimic, and it was doing some serious damage. I was really impressed at this, and I'm just hip-firing, not even trying to get criticals, and I was still almost halfway done the Mimic right there. And then we stood here and we just mowed him down with the mags of holding. It's absolutely amazing. So that was their bounty done. Very strong. Disciple decided to show up, of course, because guess what? I was trying to get into my reward rift. I don't know what it is with the zombies. There were so many. And then around the corner, we ended up having a mangler show up in this one too before my brain-rotted zombie went over there and smacked his helmet off, made him quite angry, and then he charged at me. So I had to finish him off because that's not right. So there's the mangler gone. And he dropped me brain rot, which I didn't want, and I was finally able to get over to my reward rift, and then I got back over, and we have more zombies. Let me know if you guys have this issue. Trying to get into your reward rifts always makes me chuckle. Got another quick revive cam, which I didn't need. So the last thing we had to do now was to go and put triple pack-a-punch on this weapon with legendary and cryo freeze, grab the rest of our perks from in tier 3 at the Wonder Fizz machine, and then we had to go and find a bunch of zombies to see how does this weapon actually work. Is it viable inside of tier 3 for crowd control and just dealing with a whole bunch of zombies at once when they're coming at you? And I have to say, this is a resounding yes. This weapon is awesome in tier 3. I have no problems clearing out crowd control. The zombies are just getting melted as we go. I know if I had Shatter Blast or Napalm Burst on for an ammo mod, it definitely would have made a lot easier work of the zombies here in tier 3 for sure. So you can see the crowd control is definitely a thing. This gun is definitely viable, very strong inside of tier 3. The zombies didn't stand a chance. Here's an elite inside tier 3. We got a mangler. And again, it wasn't much of an issue, just stood and took him out. He died pretty quick, so we just melting things inside tier 3 with the SOE Subverter, the brand new battle rifle for Season 2 Reloaded for Modern Warfare 3. Now, I wanted to show you guys a Mega Abomination, because, you know, we got to take on a Mega Abomination and see how this weapon can actually handle the big boys inside of tier 3. So I noticed while I was shooting the Mega Abomination that I was actually close to my cheese spot that I love to use when I'm using and taking out Mega Abominations inside of tier 3, or just to make easy work of a contract or a bounty or an elite, or just take a break inside of tier 3 and have an easy go of it. So our Mega Abomination was actually being a good boy, and he was following me over to our cheese spot, which I was super excited about because we were going to be able to get him down. Now you can see the damage I'm doing already with this gun with critical hits is absolutely astounding. We made easy work of this Mega Abomination. That was already one of his mouths right there. We put down our energy mine to try and protect ourselves from he's going to have all of his lovely crawlies come out after me. And again, you can see the damage. Like, we're almost halfway done the Mega Abomination already. He's only done one laser attack. So this is definitely a really strong weapon inside of tier 3. for sure. Is it the strongest one in the game currently? I would say no, but it is definitely up there. If you're looking for a strong weapon to run in tier 3 and you're tired of running, you know, the same old weapons that you've been doing the entire game and you want to change it up, then definitely unlock this SOE Subverter battle rifle and give it a shot. I highly recommend it. It's super strong. I did notice in that it's a battle rifle, the movement when I had the battle rifle in my hands was a little bit slower. So if you're taking it into tier 3, maybe bring just that and then run with your fists out so that you can move around tier 3 quite easily, which would be good. Now in this spot, he does shoot up all of his crawly guys at me, which is kind of annoying, but I was just trying to clear them all out here. We got another lasered attack from him there, which I managed to shoot a little bit into before I had to run away. And then that crawl, I thought he was dead, but that electrical attack actually got me. I think his effects for the electrical attack actually went through the stairs, which was kind of weird. But our Mega Abomination was almost done, so I wanted to come down here and finish him off and just see what we got for loot from the Mega Abomination. And there it is. That's what I was waiting for. His last laser attack with ether bladed his little crawly friend that he sent out after me. And we just camped out here and got him with our mags of holding and just loaded up and fired away. We got 1,407 rounds, and he opened up his laser attack, which was the biggest mistake he could do, because I was able to finish him off right there. Mega Abomination done in tier 3. The loot this time, not the greatest. Literally just cash. He did not even drop me a large backpack. Absolutely nothing. And then usually I show you guys a tier 2 bounty, a tier 1 bounty as we head to Exfil. But to this match was taking a long time to travel to and from the map. The bounties were literally on other sides of the map the entire way. So I was dilly-dallying my way to Exfil, literally shooting zombies and such, until I noticed just to my left here that was the storm. And I didn't know if I was even going to make it to Exfil. This was worrying me. At this point right now, I was really concerned. I did not know where the final Exfil was. I did not know if I was going to make this Exfil. I didn't want to lose my Exfil streak that they just brought in, because I'm at like Exfil streak 8 or whatever, so I'm almost at level 10. I was freaking out, and you can see just how close this was for me to call in that Exfil. I think I had about another 6 inches before I was done. So we ran away from the storm and just kind of casually, stressfully waited for our helicopter Exfil to come in and get us out of the match. This is not usually what happens at the end of my matches. I'm usually one, as you've seen in the series, where we've got a tier 2 bounty to show you guys, and we end off with a tier 1 bounty that gets absolutely deleted with our triple pack legendary weapons. We did pick up a couple schematics. Unfortunately, I was definitely unable to give them to anybody this match, which made me kind of sad. But that's the way it goes sometimes. And remember, if you guys get schematics and you want to drop them off to help other players in the game, do so at the circuit turrets. You can drop in your schematics inside of the circuit turrets, and they do not despawn. And then you can let everybody know in chat that you've put, you know, a PhD flopper schematic in the circuit turret board at, you know, F10 or whatever, wherever it is. That's a great way to share about schematics so that, you know, they don't get lost and we don't end up, you know, taking them out when we don't need them. I do know that there is this lovely hidden stash here, so I checked it before I dipped out, and there was nothing really in there worth grabbing. So 28 seconds to go. We got to get out of the map. We got to survive. The gas is here. It is time to go. So we put down our energy mine, put out a decoy, refreshed our gas mask, and we exfilled out of here at literally the last possible second. I was covered in storm. Very crazy. Thanks anyway for tuning in. Definitely give the SOE Subverter Battle Rifle new for Season 2 Reloaded Modern Warfare 3 Zombies a go for sure. And if you're looking for the build I used in this run today, it is at the end of the video here. So let me know in the comments down below if you have any changes that you would suggest to others on the build so we can help each other out with that. But thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.